Greetings, beauties. This is Dee with Dee Styles Untangled, and today we are going to get into some fitness. Yeah. But this is going to be the Dee Styles lazy workout, because I wanted to do this because I think that we really get nervous when we see little skinny people on TV or on YouTube telling us how to work out, right? And because you feel like, well, you already have the figure, so why are you doing it? And who are you to tell me? Well, okay. Listen. First of all, let me point out a few things for you. Number one, I am 40 years old. I have had 2 children, and the last child that I had, I gained 75 pounds with her, I think. Put it this way, when I went to the delivery room, I weighed in at 199 pounds with child and twins, and yeah, some of that. I was really waddling, okay? That freaked me out even back then. After I had her, I was probably like 150 pounds for about, I don't know, 2 months. Didn't last long because I got right back into what I usually do, which is staying active. As long as you stay active and you stay physically moving, you can keep your metabolism going. I have a high metabolism, but you can get a high metabolism by doing certain things. You can train your body to have a high enough metabolism where you can burn off fat easily. That's number one. I'm going to show you how to do that. Number two, we have to remain stress-free, ladies. Okay? Have to remain stress-free. Because not only does a Miller Lite or a Coors Light or a Bud Light give you that little pot-belly stomach, so does stress. It sits all in here. The more stressed we are, the more it goes right down to that place that we don't want it. And I have a little pouch. I do. But I have on some good yoga pants today. Okay? They have the little thing in here. Make me feel good about myself because it sucks it in like Spanx. Anyhow, that's not what we're here for. Around the house, you don't have to go out to the gym with all those buff dudes in there. You know, all that crap, and then all these little skinny girls that looks cute with their little outfits on and stuff like that, and they're prancing around looking at the dudes. No. That's why I work out at home, because I don't want to do all of that. Okay, so I find ways to work out at home and get what I need at home. You can use any old kind of household item. Okay, don't forget your water. Here's your water. This is also a weight. Keep that in mind. It's more weight than this. Okay? And you have other cleaning items that I use. This is a little bit heavier if you need a weight. Then I got this. This is a bit heavier than that to help out. And then I even got one a little bit bigger. Check out them guns. Okay. Yeah, well, we're going to work on that. But just remember, you have stuff around the house. We're not going to use those today. We're only going to prep our muscles, okay, to work out. So I'm going to use, instead of using a chair, I'm going to use the couch, because the first thing is you want to get each part of your body warmed up for any type of exercise. You want to start from head to toe. Get all those things warmed up. You would think that sitting down you wouldn't feel any of this stuff, but you will feel it. I promise you. Okay? Now, let's first start with our insides. The first exercise that I'm going to do is a deep breathing exercise. I place my hands on my knees and I'm going to relax. And I'm going to take some deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Just take some deep breathing exercises. That's number one. The second exercise is to work the neck, okay? And we're just going to tilt our head to one side And you'll feel the stretch in this side, and the more we stretch, the further over it'll go. Okay? And then you do the other side. Further over it'll go. Okay? Then you're going to turn your head from left to right. And you'll feel that here. Turn to the right. Feel it right here and right here. Okay? There's no wrong way to do this stuff. Okay? And then you want to roll your neck both ways. One way and the other way. Okay? Then the final exercise for your neck is to tilt your head all the way to the front, using your chin to try to touch your chest. And then you do the same thing, raise to the sky. Okay? And I can feel the stretch here. I'm pulling my chin up. See? And you should feel it right in here. Okay? That's it for the neck. The next thing, these may have to move. The next exercise will be for the arms. I'm going to hold them out straight, and I am going to bring up the sun. Inhale and exhale. Okay? I'll show you again. Inhale and exhale. Okay? And that's coming to the front. Right? To the front and up. And then down and out. That's it. Then we're going to stretch the shoulder blades. And you do that by bringing one arm to one side. Put it behind your elbow. And look that way. Keep this arm stiff. And you'll feel it right over here. Okay? And then you move to the other side. Hand behind your elbow. And stretch. Okay? I'm wiggling my fingers a little bit so I can feel it. Okay? Yeah. Next, after the arm stretches, you're going to bring your hands back down to your knees to give your shoulders a roll. Okay? Roll once, twice, and then twice forward. And then shake. Twice forward, twice backwards, and shake. This is to help relieve the tension in your arms that you've caused with your stretching. Okay? The next is for this area. I'm going to stretch this area. So put your hand on your knees and the other hand behind your back and twist. Turn your neck and your back as much as you can. Don't force it. If you can't, just go as far as you can, because the more you do the exercise, the looser you'll become. Okay? You stretch and you do a count, and make sure to breathe in and out. Deep breaths. And then twist the other side. That feels good. Okay, now we're going to do this sun raising thing again, and you're going to do like a swan dive forward. Okay? So you bring your arms out like this over your head, and just like you're going to dive into a pool, you arch your back with your arms and roll down slowly. And plant your hands down on the ground if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just keep your arms extended. Just make sure that you roll your back and stretch your arms as much as you can. Make sure that your neck is tilted down also with your back. This is to stretch out your spine, okay? And you hold that. Raise it up and bring it back to the seating position. Let's do that one again. Okay? I'm going to roll my arms out over my head like I'm diving into a swimming pool. And back. That one feels good. I have a horrible back, and that just feels good. Okay. All right. So you got that done, and you shake it out. Slowly this time. With your hips. Okay? Now, I'm going to work on the thighs. You're going to come a little bit to the edge of your seat, and to work your thighs, you're going to extend your legs one at a time. Okay? And we're going to do 5 of those for each side. Okay? And I'm on number 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5. And that's it. You feel that right here? Okay. Not done with those. Legs need a lot more than the rest of your body, depending on how stiff you are. Okay? And then, gonna sit comfortably back. Make sure that you have a little bit of space in between the couch and your knee, or the chair and your knees. And then you're going to lean back and lift your legs and hold that. And more than likely for a 5 or a 10 count. Make sure that your toes are pointing towards you. Try to reach them towards your face. And count. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably 10 because I was talking through the first 5. So we're going to release it. All right. Feel that in there. Now, we're going to work on the calves. Right here. And this one, simple. We're going to do alternating legs. 5 count. 1 on the toe. And you'll feel it back here. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3, 4, 4, 5, and 5. Feel it? And now 1, hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. And let's shake that out. Just jog your knees a little bit. Okay. Now wiggling the toes. That's every single part of my body has been stretched. And I didn't even get up. Didn't break a sweat or any of that. But that is just a warm-up. Okay? You can do this longer. You can take your counts more as you get more comfortable with it. The more that you do, the more flexible you'll become. The more your body will appreciate the other things that you're going to start to put it through. But start off easy. You are not in competition with anyone. I am sitting here alone. I'm not in competition with anyone. I'm going to do what I can do. Slowly but surely, I'm going to be in competition with myself to make sure that I can get the flexibility that I want and I can have the body that I want. Because I would like for my stress pouch to be gone by the time the summertime comes. Not that I'm going to be exposing this gut to anybody, but just because. Okay? So, if you want to see the full exercise routine, or sit with me and do it with me with the music, there'll be another video posted where I'll show you the full workout where there's everything with more counts and more repetition in that, and I'll do it with you. Otherwise, take care, beauties. Make sure you drink lots of water and make sure that you take care of yourselves first. Ladies first, from the inside out. Smooches.